Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're a returning sub, thank you so much for your love, your likes, your subs, your comments. It truly means the world to me from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate and love you all so very much. Some of you have been reaching out to me, asking me if everything's okay. I haven't been online for a while. Totally fine. Just have been going through some very, very, very tough energy, and it's just been crazy. And sometimes it's just so exhausting. So sometimes I just have to step away, ground energy, go on a sabbatical, do all sorts of things to get rid of some of this very, very bad energy. And I wanted to do a video a couple of times, but I just couldn't. And it's primarily because there was such bad energy with the masculine energy, primarily last week. And all of these karmic interferences were trying to come in and sabotage all the work that the masculine energy had done. And the masculine energy is like just shedding their old self and coming into their new self, almost like a snake. So it's pretty tough. And there was like a lot of explosions, miscommunications, and it's just, sometimes it's just best just to step away. But after all that negative energy, and sorry folks, after all that negative energy and all of the shedding and the new emerging of the new self, everything is good. Today is October the 2nd. This is never ever time stamped. It's whenever you come across it. But at 5:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury retrograde is over. And Mercury retrograde is responsible for a lot of missteps and miscommunications. Mercury is the planet of communication. So all good. I'm going to go over very different. I do everything. Sorry. I do everything from pen to paper. I strictly flip the cards out of my own entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy in my journal. So I want to just go over some crazy things. So the numbers that I've been seeing is 111, 444, 222. And 222, I've been just, again, I don't look for this stuff. It just jumps out at me, and I firmly believe I'm a messenger, just meant to deliver these messages to you. But 222 to me is a message to strengthen your faith. So some of you have lost faith, maybe in yourself, in this connection, and 222 is just a reminder to strengthen your faith. I've been seeing, which I never have seen in my existence here on earth, in flesh and bone, eagles. I live in Canada, and they were nearly extinct here in Canada, and I saw one over a month ago, and then I've been seeing the bald eagles like almost every other day, and it's just crazy how this happens. I love them. They're such a beautiful bird, but they're very profound. It's almost the top of the food chain as it comes to birds, but I feel like some of you are getting messages from our Creator, God, Universe, Divine, however you resonate, and you're finding the light within, and you're getting all of this wisdom. And I've been seeing the hawk every single day as well. New beginnings. For some of you, the ego is running high. Intuition is very strong right now. Listen to your intuition. Those are the messages from our Creator and finding light within. And for some of you, the ego is running very high. There's truths coming to you. I also saw the cat, which ran in front of the car yesterday. And it's kind of bizarre because I don't normally see cats. So much more beauty in this. But yeah, there was some tough energy, and I just had to get rid of it. I just didn't feel it would have been fair to give you messages with all that just terrible energy. So all is good now. The energy is great, and I'm going to get started. I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number, predominantly channel masculine energy. So I'm going to get started. What's in the masculine's heart space? If they could say anything to their feminine energy, what would it be? Just energy, and the overall energy, well, the overall energy, and then healing energy, and then wisdom. So I'm going to get started. I can't believe this. Again, I do this strictly out of my own my own entertainment. If one watches, another, and if it's two, I'll take it. I cannot believe this. Okay. So we have a man holding a coin, number 43, and the masculine energy is that some of this disruption and some of this very terrible energy is there is miscommunications for some of the masculine energy in their workplace, and as they shed their old and come into their new, they realize that one of the karmic cycles that were not working for them was overworking, and there was some form of a blow up with like a mentor or boss, and they're holding this coin and they're finding their soul purpose, and they're just hanging on to it, saying, is this what I really want to do with the rest of my life? Because their soul is crying out to them to do what they're meant to do. Many of these masculine energies were one of the karmic cycles. Let's say we're undergoing like financial hardship, and you know that was one of the, I want to say, the ego that was confining them was this financial hardship. But things are turning around. Some of them have said, no, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. Life is too short here. I'm moving on. I'm going to do something that's good for me and good for my soul in terms of financial, and it will always come into abundance. Will always come if you follow your soul call. And some of them have found the most perfect job, and they found what gives them the financial abundance within. So that's beautiful, and I love it all so much. Door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. If this resonates, such a beautiful card. The dove always comes to visit every single day me, and I firmly believe that's because I'm a messenger on this journey, and I feel like there's healing and happiness and new beginnings, and it's especially for the masculine energy, because you know, prior to me taking the sabbatical to get the energy in check, there was a lot of dark nights, a lot of moments of darkness, but they're healing and they're finding that happiness, and it's beautiful, and I love it. And the door to romance, number 33 and number 34. None of this is ever a coincidence. They go hand in hand, the door to romance, and many of the masculine energies. And I watch things on my channel. I'm in financial management, believe it or not, and I look at numbers a lot, and I look at stats and whatnot, and the percentage of male viewers is higher, and it's the highest it's ever been. So they're coming to the wisdom, and there is a new beginning, and there's lots of changes, and the door is opening. They want to come to you. They're getting all of these great messages from our Creator, and it's just, the universe is just pushing them towards you. It's not, how do I explain this? It's divinely orchestrated in the divine time, and it's all coming together, and it's so beautiful, and I love this so much. The sixth chakra, third eye. Third eye is it's such a wonderful thing, and it has to do a lot with intuition. I have that written here, and your intuition is in overdrive. It's on steroids right now. You're getting, the masculine energy is getting so many messages from the Creator, but usually when you go through that darkness and you come into the light within yourself, all of this, the darkness gives you some of the answers to bring you into the light. And I'm going to say the Twin Flame Collective in general, their third eye is like wide open. And before it opened, you may have had drainage, sinus drainage, ear problems, throat problems, believe it or not. And it's all cleared, and you're seeing the light of one, and you're getting all of this infinite wisdom within yourself, and it's so beautiful, and I love it also very much. So, now, if the masculine could say anything to the feminine, what would it be? And I feel a harmonious balance with energy. I feel like you're stabilizing each other's energy, and it's beautiful. So again, if they could say anything, what would it be? And I'll share this with you in a moment. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. And if it's 3, I'll take it. If not, it's not. Sorry. It's just the way it is. These are so difficult. And if you're new, I just let the cards fall the way they may. Okay. And another thing about the third eye is when you come into each other, you activate that third eye with the amplified intuition and all of this stuff. It's beautiful. Sorry, folks. It's kind of these cards are so hard to work with, and that one wanted to come out, so there we go. So, in no particular order here, but I will start with this one, and this is the beautiful, and it says, wait, don't rush into, allow nature to take its course. And that's basically what I said. Divinely orchestrated in the divine time. Don't rush into it. Be patient. Faith. Some of you are losing the faith. Just please, please keep the faith. You didn't come in... See, that's the thing. I think sometimes it's a test of one's faith, one's will. The divine time brought you together. And whichever mechanism you came together, whether it's online, whether you're meeting in person, walking by them on the street, whatever it may be, it's all divinely orchestrated. And it's a love, yes, so deep and profound that when it's been taken away, it's natural to question your faith. But just keep that faith. It's the most important thing. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. And that is beautiful. It is true. Though we may be physically apart, and it's just physical separation, you are always energetically aligned. It's one of the most beautiful gifts and blessings that you can be given in this lifetime. And the physical distance is tough. It's debilitating. It's not even, I can't even articulate it into words because it is so tough on the soul. Because you're looking for this, the other half of your soul, your entire lifetime, and then it gets taken away. And it's so tough. But just know that you're always energetically aligned, and it's beautiful. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message, Divine Feminine. Honor and treasure your relationship. It is truly sacred. It is a gift. It's a blessing. Sometimes when you're in that physical separation, you get angry and bitter and confused and all sorts of ego interference. But deep down in your soul, you know that this is a sacred union. And it's beautiful. And here, okay, it says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I feel like this totally relates to Mercury retrograde. There's some missteps, some miscommunication, and just forgive and love. Unconditional forgiveness and unconditional love. That's one thing I've written in my journal today. There's some problems with forgiving. And I don't know if it's in your soul circle, if it's your family. There's some problems with forgiveness. And sometimes that's the block and the interference. We're meant to navigate this journey with unconditional love in our hearts. When you come into each other, you open up that unconditional love, and it's so beautiful. So, very nice. Love that message. Sacred union, sacred connection, whatever it may be. So now I'm going to do the overall energy of this beautiful, magical, wonderful connection. And I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. I'm going to ask for 3. So this is overall energy. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Thank you. I cannot believe this. I swear I do this out of my own amazement because I cannot. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't believe how these cards come out like this. Oh. Sorry, folks. Sometimes it just takes time. Thank you. I cannot. This is too much. So, a broken heart. Number 9. I feel like some of you are in that, well, your heart it is broken. Like, there's no other way to explain it. When you go into this physical separation, you're just, feels like somebody ripped your heart and stomped on it. But another thing that's very important here, as these cycles end, some of them are karmic partnerships, even work relationships, family relationships, whatever has severed in the last week, it's really affected the heart. And even though karmic partners, and whatever resonates, what doesn't. But there's still love there. It's a different form of love. And the karmic's there to teach lessons. But still, it is heartbreaking. And just know that. But ironically, the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, is the heart chakra. And I can't believe this card is coming out, number 38. It is insane. Because I was writing this down in my journal about the heart chakra. And I just put out a video a week or 2 ago on the heart chakra and getting in aligned. But I feel like your heart chakra, even after it's been broken, it's aligning and it's open up and there's radiation there. There's a new beginning. There has been some very tough and dark energy, but you're out of the darkness and you're into the light. And that heart is healing. And it's beautiful. And I love it all so much. And I love this card the most out of this deck. Cornucopia. Beautiful. Number 11. 11 so significant. And, you know, again, everybody has their own messages on this journey. I know specifically for myself, when I was away on vacation, I kept seeing this number, 1111, and I had no idea what it was about. And it was the universe communicating to me that my twin, because we're back in physical essence of each other now after going through separation, telling me that there's something more. Well, I already knew in my heart, in my soul, that there was something more to this connection. But sometimes the universe delivers signs and things. And 1111 is very significant. But this to me is the twin flame card of the deck. So if some of you are like, confused and just wondering, this is your twin flame, trust your intuition. I said intuition came out, third eye opening. If your intuition is telling you that this is your connection, trust you and your gut. No one can tell you whether or not you're on this journey except for you. Please trust me on this one. I went in, I believe in visionaries. I don't truly believe in psychics, but I went, I guess, to see a visionary. And because when you're in bubble love, there's a lot of volatility because of the energy. It's too much. There's so much intensity. So I went, and she said, "No, this one's not for you." And I think by me just surely manifesting that out into the universe, something happened. But I knew in my heart and my soul that it was something so much more. So just trust yourself. Just trust yourself. Nobody can tell you anything but you. And 7th chakra. So something very common is coming out today. The chakras. And the chakra is the crown. The crown is the top. That is spiritual enlightenment, wisdom. All of this light and these messages, your spiritual growth is intensifying and you're getting to this spiritual enlightenment, and it's beautiful. And bliss and harmony and peace, and I just love it all so much. So that's the overall. So that's what we have there. And what I like to do, I'm just doing things a little differently. I'm letting my twin flame cards charge until after the next moon, the full moon. So so this is just healing. If what needs to be healed. This is a journey of spiritual evolvement, healing, all sorts of things. It's such a beautiful thing. And at the time, you're like, what is going on? Like, you have no idea, right? It flows the way it's meant to flow. There's no right or wrong. It's just how you resonate. So I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. So I'll take it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not 3, I'm not taking it. I'm gonna ask for 3 cards, please. This healing. This 2, I'll take it. No, it's 3. Sorry, folks. 2 cards, please. I cannot believe this. Okay. Okay, so this is healing. Family and tribe, number 20. I feel, and again, how this resonates, it's however it resonates. Not everything will resonate, but I do feel like there is some interference from the family. And there's just this negative energy. And as twins, and many other people in this world, it's not just twin flames, there's so many empathic people. Naturally, as an empath, that you absorb this negative energy, and that's unfortunately what was happening with me. I was taking on this negative energy, but your family is interfering, and they're sucking the energy right out of you. It's okay to remove that. It's healthy for you, and just do what's good for you. It's all about a spiritual journey, health, growth, evolution of oneself, and rediscovering who you truly are. So if something's not working in your soul tribe, just politely remove it out of there. Beauty. Some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this message right now, but some of you are just not feeling that, the beauty and the love of oneself. And this is a journey of self-love. Truly it is. Because some of you, not all, have navigated your life with some very dark, I don't want to say demons, but trauma, and you don't see the value of your worth and how beautiful you truly are. Beauty is within. It's not the exterior. If you have a beautiful soul, you're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And just, you are beautiful. We're all beautiful. So, it's beautiful. Sorry. Cycles, number 6. I just feel like this huge cycle has ended. It's been ending, but there's been such deep, dark energy. But that is required in order for you to move forward. You go through some darkness, but there's always light, and these cycles are ending, and it's wonderful. This karmic keeps coming in and pulling at the heartstrings of your twin. And because they're vulnerable, and their heart's vulnerable, even though they're healing that heart, and the chakras lighting up the heart, and they're coming to the wisdom of who you truly are, there's still this parasite, and that could be the soul tribe, just coming in, and just not taking no for an answer, which is brutal. And then lastly, help from above totally resonates what's in my journal. It's our creator, our God, universe, divine, however you resonate. You're getting that help, you're getting that wisdom, you're getting that truth, you're getting those answers as your crown opens up. Your inner wisdom and your inner authenticity is coming to you. Don't shun it, because if you do, you'll lose it. So that's what I have there. Healing. And then lastly, what's the wisdom? What is the wisdom you need? So it's all good messages, so just have the faith. If you're doubting that this is your twin, a card came out, the cornucopia card, number 11. Feels like some of you are listening to people that don't even know what they're talking about. Some people just piggyback off the knowledge of others, and they truly don't know what this is about. If it's 4, I'll take it. It's not. I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. There's 2. 4 cards. 2 seems to be the number. So if 2 is your number, that message is for you. Sorry. Thank you so much. I cannot believe this, how this works. Okay, so here's the 4th. Very good message. Only loving messages here. Observer, 49. I feel like this here is the observer, and you're getting that knowledge. You're getting, just by being still, if that makes any sense to you, and going through those cycles, you're observing, you're just getting that deep wisdom and that deep knowledge. And it's beautiful. Unfinished symphony, number 10. 10 is what in numerology? It is like it's the end, and there's so many endings happening, and it doesn't happen like, it happens differently at different times, and divine time for everyone. So, you know, just because there's a new beginning, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, you know, but we must live in the moment. And there is some unfinished business. And I primarily think it is because of this interference of family, a karmic, job, addiction. Like, there's so many things right now, and it really does test you. For every 2 steps you take back, or sorry, forward, you take 1 step back, but you're always 1 further step ahead. If that makes any sense. And deep knowing, number 43. The 40s seem to be a very prevalent number. Like, even with the other cards, there's a number of 40s in there. You're getting this deep knowing. You're getting this wisdom. You're getting this knowledge. Of this intuition is kicking in, and you just know that this is truly your other half of your, well, the other half of the soul you've been looking for. You just know. And it's just all this wisdom and all this knowledge, and once you get to this inner wisdom within yourself, you're very, very close to coming back into each other in reunion. It's truly true. I just know that for myself. And chop wood, number 42, exactly that. You're just getting rid of whatever's not, just chopping the wood, taking out the rubbish, taking out the trash. Whatever's not working for you in your life, you're getting it out, and you're chopping it out of your life. And I definitely know that the masculine energy is cutting stuff from the roots. It's like, no. And even though there's this interference that keeps coming back and playing with the vulnerability of their heart, they're done. They are finished, and they're moving on, and they're moving forward with the love of themselves and the love of you, and they're divinely moving closer to you in physical essence of one another. So I love that. And lastly, this beautiful message I have. Just keep the unconditional love. I know it's hard. It's tough. You go through many, many emotions. Anger is one of them. I don't know how many times I said I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not getting these breadcrumbs. And then I just honestly just focused on myself, my self-love, and just lived the best life I could live. And then it just all came together. And if you want to know how, I just had a strong urge to just go. Just push and pull energy. And it was the best thing ever. So I'm going to ask for one card. This is a loving message for you to take today. I guess my cards were missing me because they're jumping all over the place today. Oh. One card, please. Okay. That one fell on the floor, but this one fell here. So I'm going to take this one. This one's calling out to me. A profound transformation is taking place in your life. Be yourself. You have much to offer the world by just being you. Your love has the power to transform all things, including your relationship and love life. That's exactly it. New beginnings. Profound transformations. And it's all so beautiful, and I love it all so much. And again, if any of this resonates, kindly hit the notification bell, thumbs up, subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear your comments. Have a super day.